I recognize that society looks at me like a different kind of way, like, okay, cool, you are crazy girl, you are breaking society rules, why you are doing this, why you don't like be like others are, like just be normal and fit in. And I'm like, no, I don't want to fit in, I want to be who I am and live my life how I want it. And yeah, definitely do it, I live my life how I want it. Hi, my name is Fiona, I'm 25, I'm from German, Berlin. My childhood was really calm, I was living in a really little city, and yeah, the big city life just started when I moved to Berlin, definitely. I'm working in my PhD on the radiotherapy resistance of head and neck tumors, so tumors which are located in this region, and I'm working on a therapy method which is not yet available, so when I'm finished I hope I can treat the radiotherapy resistance of head and neck tumors. I get often asked how do people in lab react when they see you, and I just can tell you they were cool. Like, of course you have sometimes people which are like, okay, she's strange, what the f? Or that sometimes you have maybe a little bit the feeling that you need to prove yourself a little bit more than other people. So I really could not recommend to tattoo yourself so heavily when you are not really want to do that. You really have to prove maybe yourself a little bit more than others, but in total the reactions are okay, they are fine, they are really nice, because the people also say it doesn't change anything of what you are doing, like you're doing great, you're doing amazing research, it doesn't matter how you look like, so definitely yeah, the reaction of the people was nice. The first time I saw a tattoo, I think it was when I grew up. Just saw randomly one person with a tattoo, and I definitely known I want to look like that. One day I will be known as a famous tattoo model, I'm sure. And yeah, I've shown it the world. When I got my first tattoo, I was 18, just turned 18, definitely wanted to be directly tattooed, and it was possible. And my first tattoo were these roses here on my leg, and they are still there. I love them. Of course, the reaction of my family was first a little bit shocked. As the collection got bigger, at the first tattoo they were cool, but as the collection got bigger and like that, they were first shocked, but then they find it cool too. So it's nice. I built my collection really quickly and really heavily, like you can see, because I really have known how I wanted to look like. I wanted to have a whole tattoo bodysuit, and I just make it real. So I definitely had a vision of how I wanted to look like. My plan was to have realistic arms, and I made it happen. So they are all turned in realistic tattoos. Then I found lettering and definitely found out that lettering is my passion. So I just got this whole front piece. The whole lettering scene really got fascinated me more and more, and I definitely decided to get more and more lettering tattoos. Then I built up a lettering artist collection. I have definitely collected all the famous lettering artists you can find. And then definitely last of my collection was of course my hat. There I've known I wanted to make merch out of flowers and lettering. So yeah, you can see lettering with flowers on my hat. About letters, I'm fascinated because I think with words you can express yourself and express your whole personality. That's why I decided to want to be covered in words. It's mostly lyrics from songs. So for example, my head tattoo, it's Sleepwalking. It's my famous song from the band called Bring Me the Horizon, BMTH. I think everyone knows it. And yeah, most of my tattoos are definitely from BMTH lyrics. Just so for example, my front piece, it's Minty Graveyard and Heartless Poison written there. It's not a song lyric related. So when I got my front piece, we started with the neck. Yeah, crazy, 19 and having a neck tattoo, but it was my plan and my tattoo artist was cool with it, so we have done it. So the first day was a neck tattoo, second day was a chest tattoo, and then I think it was like 3 or 4 months later I got my stomach tattoo. It was all done in one session. The reactions from the people around me changed. They have recognized me as like, I don't know, maybe like, wow, you're a tough girl, you're a really cool girl. In my studies, it was not so much a thing because I've studied human and molecular biology. I have no patient contact, so it's fine. They were just like, okay, you're a cool girl, crazy, you take risks. And yeah, I think it's how I am. I'm taking risks, I'm living my life, and I'm doing everything I want, and nobody can tell me what I can't do. I will prove you I can. As soon as I gained like more and more tattoos, I decided to start my back piece, and so I then started my back piece. It's like 2 swans and flowers, and really love it a lot. It's for myself for that there exists one big love. Yeah, maybe a little bit romantic, but I have also tattooed hopeless romantic. So yeah, I believe in true love and you will find it, I'm sure. So everyone always asks me, hey, will you stop it when you have no place anymore? Or don't you want to make a second layer? And I don't think so. I think I will leave everything as it is, because everything of my tattoos is like a part of my personality and of my lifetime. And I have many memories with it, and definitely don't want to cover it because it's who I am. I express myself and my personality with my tattoos. And I had a definitely plan which tattoos I want to have where, and I've made it happen. So don't think so. I think definitely I'm finished. Yeah, I can't believe it. Just mini gaps like the other palm which need to be filled, but no big stuff anymore. So yeah, definitely it's a crazy feeling that I have all my life dreamed to look exactly how I look now. I definitely always said I wanted to look like this, and I made it happen, and it's so crazy. I'm so happy about it. No matter what society says, like I break all the society rules. I break the society rules with my job, and yeah, definitely love this too. I love this, that I break society rules because I'm looking like that, doing my PhD in cancer research. That's crazy. And I love the reactions of people when they know it. Honestly, I'm always getting asked, don't you get any tattoo? And no, I'm really not getting any tattoo. I'm really happy with every one of my tattoos. Of course, now as you're getting older, maybe you have done like another motif or maybe more lettering, because I just found out that lettering is my passion after having already my sleeve tattooed. But I'm really in love with every of my tattoos, so I don't think I will cover one. So I always often get asked, would you do it the same way? Would you pick other artists? Would you pick the same artist when you could turn back in time? And I definitely would pick all the artists the same. I would do it happen like I have done it. I would definitely travel the same journey like I had when I could get back in time. I'm really happy with my way. I'm happy with my way of getting this tattoo artist I choose. And they are definitely one of the best tattoo artists you can find. So really recommend every one of my artists. I'm really happy that they make this happen. And yeah, definitely also make the same journey of my job. I really love it to look heavily tattooed in my job for setting maybe a statement. I definitely love it to set statements, and I love it to be a woman in such a high position, in such academic high grade, and definitely with a lot of tattoos, because the people are not used to, but they need to be used to, because time changes and the time is now to be who you want to be, so be it.